Hello and welcome to ZOMGoosh, the best damn college comedy talk show here on YouTube. 45 minutes of hell served to you in one convenient dose. Question is, how long can you survive? And welcome to our Season 2 premiere with a live studio audience.
Woo! It's only one.
It's only one person. One person, but that's alright. That's better than none.
Oh, they do.
We've got a very exciting show for you guys today. We've got our funny news segment. What?
Turn down the volume.
Alright, fine.
We're in an enclosed area.
Okay.
It echoes.
We've got we've got our funny news segment for today. And like always, these stories are 100% real and they're always hilarious. And we got our scenario segment, and our theme for today is winter sports, so we're going to be talking about various scenarios involving winter sports, which should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, our very popular weekly funnies, where we name two things during our week that we find to be hilarious, and then decide amongst ourselves which one is more hilarious. Alright, so let's move on to funny news here. Our first news story for today. Suspect on the run calls 911 for cab. Yep. Man faces several charges in Royal Oak, Michigan. Police outside Detroit were searching for Thomas Snowden in connection with a stolen gun incident and drunken driving. But when he ran into a gas station after crashing his rental car, police say he made a critical error. They say instead of calling the cab company, he called 911. Here is an excerpt from the call. Royal Oak 911, what's your emergency? Yes, I would like a cab. This is not the cab number, is it? No, this is 911. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. What do you need a cab for? For, Washington. Police say that they should really thank Snowden for making their job easier. He now faces several charges. Way to go.
Yeah, I mean, was the guy wasted or something? Calling 911 for a cab.
Smooth move, XX. Smooth move.
I mean, come on. There's how many numbers in a phone number? 7? 7 phone numbers in a phone number. And you decide to punch in 3.
In a phone number.
Yes.
Hurt yourself.
7 digits, whatever.
Thank you.
Thank you. 7 digits in a phone number and you decide to press in 3 digits only? Of course it's not going to be the cab company.
Dude, want some?
Yeah, I'm looking for the cab company. Is this the cab company?
That's just crazy. You know.
That is just critical.
Alright, so our next news story is going to be read. Our next news story is going to be read by Miguel.
Oh,
Take it
joy.
away.
Alright, this one is, of course, a lovely little racist joke. This is from Austin, Texas. Is it DUI if you're on a horse? 2 men are charged with public intoxication. It wasn't necessarily a scene from a movie, but it might have been. 2 men, each dressed in cowboy hats and chaps, one on a horse, the other riding a donkey, were arrested for public intoxication on Friday just before 11 p.m. An Austin police officer saw Jose Federico, 33, on a brown mule with white spots, along with Samuel Olivo Jr., 49, on a horse in the 300 block of East 6th Street in downtown Austin. The 2 riders were stopped in the right lane of traffic, according to the arrest affidavit, and cars were having to drive around them. Police said the 2 men were calling pedestrians off the sidewalk and into the street to take pictures and pet the animals. This endangered the pedestrians because the street was open to passing vehicles. APD was conducted a sobriety test on the men and determined that they were drunk after saying that they had glassy and watery eyes, stumbling, staggering, and swaying. Couldn't turn properly, fell off the line, and had an odor of alcohol about them. Gee, I wonder why. Rio said he had taken antibiotics when asked about drugs, according to the report. He also said that he drank 2 vodka cranberry drinks. The charge was first lifted as driving while intoxicated, but changed to public intoxication, according to APD. Bail was set around $2,000. It is not known how the animals responded to the hoopla.
Hey, you guys know where White Castle is? Maybe Guantanamo Bay?
Nah, that's just, oh my god.
That's what I was thinking. Like total Harold and Kumar shit going on right there.
Except for the fact that there was evident alcohol smell coming from them. I would have been like, are you sure they were drunk and not high?
Wait, what kind of drink did they have? It was like cranberry.
Vodka cranberry.
Vodka cranberry.
Only 2.
Only 2?
You can't hold your alcohol. It's just 2.
Woohoo! Hi ho, Silver. Let's go through downtown Austin. Wow.
Wow, that's just.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
Now we're gonna raid.
That is insanity.
Not insanity, just ridiculous.
All right, so now we're gonna read my next news story. Students confuse rat poison for candy. This is out of San Francisco. Authorities say 7 San Francisco middle school students have been taken to hospitals after apparently mistaking rat poison for candy. San Francisco Fire Department Lieutenant Mindy Talmadge says students from the Martin Luther King Jr. Academic Middle School were taken to 3 hospitals Thursday afternoon after ingesting a blue cube they found atop a filing cabinet. Talmadge says crews were called to the school after one of the students told a parent about the incident. A teacher later called poison control. Talmadge said that the children showed no symptoms and that they were taken to local hospitals as a precaution. School officials say the incident is under investigation.
Alright. First things first. These kids are in middle school.
Exactly.
What are you doing having a bright blue cube sitting on a cabinet when you know, as well as I do, that middle schoolers are naturally curious and naturally stupid? I was stupid.
Everyone, don't you think, if it's a foreign, if it's a candy that's foreign to you, like you've never seen this candy before,
you're going to try it.
Wouldn't you at least want to smell it first? I wonder if it's blueberry. I guess it did smell like blueberry, but man, they must have been in for a shock. Like, did they spit it out? Or did they just like,
crunch, crunch?
Yummy! This is awesome!
Don't talk like that. Like,
impersonating people.
Chewing and crunching and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Annoying sound.
What's that blue foam coming out of your mouth? Alright, come on.
Come on, common sense people. Please, use it.
Middle school people. I'd expect that from a kindergarten class, but middle schoolers, come on. You gotta have some smarter kids coming out of San Francisco. Come on now.
Yes.
Alright, next story.
Fat Man.
Our next story is going to be read by Fat Man Clyde. Next story.
Alright, this one is Oklahoma boy gets tongue stuck to pole. A scene similar to the one in A Christmas Story. In Woodward, Oklahoma, in a scene straight from the movie A Christmas Story, an 8-year-old Oklahoma boy got his tongue stuck to a metal pole after he licked it on a dare. Officials say when rescue crews arrived Tuesday morning, the boy was standing on his tiptoes trying to wriggle his frozen tongue free from a stop sign pole across the street from Woodward Middle School. Paramedics were able to help the boy by pouring water on his tongue. Once free, the boy told officials he got stuck after his brother dared him to lick the pole. The boy was taken to a Woodward hospital for treatment. The scene was similar to one in A Christmas Story, a 1983 movie adapted from Gene Shepard's memoir of a boy in the 1940s.
Oh,
seriously? Seriously?
Everybody knows you lick metal with ice involved, flesh is going to stick. Secondly, it's your tongue. Either you're going to suck at kissing for the rest of your life, or you're going to be like swollen and like puckered up for like the next week.
Or you can't taste anything.
Yeah. The thing that gets me is that this kid was standing on his tiptoes.
I think he was standing on his tiptoes to try and get his tongue off.
Really?
Because I mean, why would you get on your tiptoes to lick a pole?
Exactly. Because if that's the case, that would have been sad. Not only sad, but stupid.
And tiring.
It's like, oh, which one of our tongues can get stuck up there higher? Really?
The taller person.
The taller person,
Screw all y'all. Y'all both taller than me. Y'all can do it.
No, the person who jumps high enough and is willing to risk losing their tongue.
I'm surprised. I am surprised that this made the news. This kind of story actually made the news. I mean, is this like really small town journalism right here? It's like, oh my gosh, Billy got his tongue stuck on a pole. You know, this is front page news.
It's Oklahoma.
It's exactly.
Small town news is Oklahoma's best.
Exactly.
Nothing against Oklahoma people. However,
No, nothing
it's
against them at all.
Oklahoma.
Exactly.
I got some problem with West Virginia people.
Hey, watch that around Mia. All right.
Say it anyways.
You know I will.
Exactly. All right.
Just be
Our last news story for today. Man holds up store for candy and cash. This guy is charged with robbery, tampering. Really?
No say.
The guy's charged with robbery, tampering, and shoplifting. According to police out of San Juan County, New Mexico, they now have a suspect in custody who allegedly committed a robbery at a gas station and stole a candy bar in process. On Monday at 2:12 a.m., San Juan County Sheriff's Office responded to a giant gas station in Kirtland in northwestern New Mexico after receiving a call about a robbery. According to the store clerk, a man walked into the store wearing a mask and a Dallas Cowboys pullover.
Ha ha.
First of all, before we continue, let's look at this symbolism here. Let's see. The Cowboys were unsuccessful this year. How do you think the robbery's gonna go? You really think you're gonna pull this off successfully?
Go New
if
York.
you have a bad omen before you even commit the robbery?
Go New York.
Your ass. Go Steelers!
Go New York. Don't make me kill you.
Don't even bother looking at me for any...
Actually, my friend, I hope you beat the Patriots.
I hope so too.
Thank you. We're all pulling for you because I hate the Patriots and I hate the Cowboys. They're my two most hated NFL teams. And he hates all NFL teams.
No, I don't care for any of them.
Oh, okay.
Hater.
Don't even bother looking at me for any sort of sports information. You will not find any.
I'm aware.
Pretty colors. The grass is so green.
Pot is bad. Pot is bad. I know you see all sorts of funny colors, but you gotta relax on me.
Ooh, all right.
The grass is green and the sun is bright. Let's stare at the sun.
That would be you.
Exactly.
No.
After placing a Snickers bar on the counter, the suspect told the reporting party that it was a stick-up and told her to give him the money from the register, said Deputy Alan Jameson with San Juan County Sheriff's Office. Once the suspect was given the money, he exited the store and ran away. Using shoe prints left by the scene, police were able to track down the suspect. Thomas Donaldson was arrested and charged with robbery, tampering with evidence, and shoplifting since he took the Snickers. Donaldson was released on bond.
Okay. First,
I have an issue with that for one major reason.
I know what it is.
Yes, you do. Or at least I would hope.
yes.
That guy stole a Snickers bar! How could he?
Okay, yeah, for those of you...
Predictable as the sun rising.
For those of you who don't know, Clive's nickname, not on the show, it's just something he developed, is Snickerman.
Been Snickerman for years.
Yes.
Snickerman for years. And in fact, for senior year, one of his teachers actually baked him like a
Cake that had Snickers all over
cake
it.
that had Snickers on it. Really, I thought it was brownies.
Alright,
It was a
here's
brownie
mine.
with Snickers bars on them.
I've got a number of issues with this story. First one, you fail at a stick-up. For the first reason, if you're going to have shoes when you go into a stick-up, wear something with either very worn-out shoes or shoes that leave no impression, like
Exactly.
moccasins. Because then they can't track your shoes. Wear gloves. Wear a hat. No hair. No fingerprints. Not that I'm condoning shoplifting, but I mean, really,
No, we do not condone any illegal activities.
that is
Or do we?
ridiculous.
I do
bad.
not. There,
I
how
don't.
about that?
I don't.
Pot is bad.
That's what I said. I didn't say. I don't condone.
Just stop. You're gonna dig your own deeper.
We already know none of us condone any illegal activities. We all know that.
Another thing.
Now we do. That's why I said, or do we, not do I.
Alright, now here's the thing. Here's another thing.
See?
I'm glad that people started enforcing this new restriction about how there's supposed to be a set amount of money inside the drawer at all times. Because otherwise you could have made up a lot of money. Because you know gas stations make bang with gas prices going as high as they are.
Yeah.
Yay! Now I can pay back all those bets I made that the Cowboys would win this season! I bet you that's why he made this stick up in the first place.
Play nice.
Because the Mafia was after him.
Play nice.
Hey, don't get the Mafia dragged into this, okay?
Because the Mafia was all Jets fans.
I got you. Alright. I got you. Killing you.
Alright, those are our 5 news stories for today. Of course, they're all 100% real. When we come back, we're going to do our winter sports scenarios. Stay tuned.
Put your thumb down. Put your thumb down.
I had to.
Welcome back to ZOMGoosh, and we are here for our winter sports scenarios. That's right, we're bringing the scenarios back here. Alright, let's get right down to the guts of it. Anyway, scenarios are basically, we come up with a theme, I guess. So in this case, it's winter sports. And we kind of theorize about, this theme, asking certain questions. So, our first question. Your friend pushes you down a slope. It's a freestyle slope. There's a ramp and a rail. Which one do you go for?
Ramp! That's the way I can do some random crap, fall, roll, laugh, get back up, and probably fall again.
What about you, Clef?
I would have to choose the ramp only because I don't want to be doing the splits on the rail. The entire way down.
It's gonna be singing soprano the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Fat man, dumb soprano.
I'd have to go with the ramp, because the rail, I cannot grind. Well,
You can't grind?
I can grind, but yeah.
Obviously you
But I
can't.
can't grind.
Obviously you can't, because that's not how you grind. It's okay.
I can't do it in a chair.
It's okay. My chair rocks. I got this. Oh yeah!
There you go.
I did not know these people is what I would be doing if it wasn't for the fact that I actually do.
You just showed up here randomly at this specific time in this specific room.
Yes, of course. I was interested in wondering what was going on.
You don't even go here.
No.
Don't even go.
Next
Shh. If the TNCC people are watching, we don't want them to know that you don't go here. Otherwise, they might have a problem with that and shut us down. But I've already said too much. All right. Hey.
I'm joking.
All right.
Of course I go here.
Snip.
All right.
How?
All right. What is the craziest thing you can do on a ski lift?
Making out on a ski lift is really bad because if you fall, you lose all romance points right there. As soon as you fall, it's like turn sideways, be like splat. Or bounce, then splat.
What if you have a really strong hand? It's like, I'm holding on to your life by your nipple.
Fail.
Oh.
I'm sorry, if the girl doesn't dump you straight out right there, she will as soon as you're done.
No, please don't make me let go.
It's already hard as it is.
That was terrible.
Go, your turn.
What's your?
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you just
Taking up the entire ski lift. And just sitting there. Yup.
Stretching my loins. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta do those morning stretches.
Oh god. We don't want to hear about fat man doing morning stretches. We don't want to know.
My stupidest exercises.
I don't know.
Your turn.
Craziest thing I can do on a ski lift. Swing.
Swing.
You know I'd be doing that shit too. Because every once in a while, if you've ever been on a ski lift, you know, they'll stop it every once in a while because, you know, some fat ass fall off. Or some old person fell down. Sometimes they stop the ski lift. And it stops the whole ski lift. The whole length. And so, you know, whenever we stop, craziest thing I do, swing, swing, swing. And it says no swinging. It's like, fuck that. This is an old little ski lift. It's like the bunny slope. It's the bunny slope ski lift. Y'all people can walk up the hill.
That's the entire point.
Fuckers.
Kill you.
Alright.
He completely missed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
For $50, would you do the luge?
Absolutely not.
I would.
Alright,
I'm not a junkie.
for those of you who don't know what the luge is, it's basically like bobsledding. You know, like the bobsled.
It's extreme bobsledding.
Yeah. You know, you've probably seen it in the Olympics. You know, people go like this, and they're riding down.
Like a this, and they slide
like
down
this.
here. And it's like
And
a water slide.
You may also remember that someone died last year
A
at
couple
the
people died.
Was it last year? Yeah, last year at the Winter Olympics.
A major person. One specific. So
So I would do the luge for $50.
for $50, I'd do the luge, but probably not Olympic level.
I'd do the luge just because I think it would be fun.
All right, let us
Even
elaborate.
fit.
Let us elaborate on this. Would you do the luge naked?
Ain't
$50.
no way on hell, heaven, or earth.
I don't know.
you'd have to have some grease on your body to go down.
You better have balls that drag along the
Wait,
forest
no.
walk.
Not necessarily like without the bobsled car.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
I'm
have
not gonna slide down the track on my bare ass. That's not gonna happen.
My butt.
don't fart.
He's slipping. Wow, he's
Slipping.
It's like a baby in the bathtub.
90-degree angle.
No, if I could see Clyde going down there and be like,
It's like a glacier.
it's like glaze.
But it
1 inch a year.
1 inch.
Oh God.
Clyde, we got too much back fat. It's holding you back. Alright.
Pick it up. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm still laughing because of the image in my head.
I haven't even put the image in my head.
Oh my god. Give us the next one, please.
Alright, yes. Cleanse thy minds. Alright. Your friend goes down an expert slope by accident. He's a beginner. Would you go and save him?
My answer would be I'd laugh at him and then throw myself after him because I'm a beginner as well. Be like, ha ha, you fell. Rah!
What about you, Clive?
Take me with you.
Not initially. First thing I do is, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need someone. Yeah. Poor kid. Yep, bye. Whee! Just dive bomb the entire way down.
Avalanche!
What is that big white avalanche coming down the mountain?
Hey, wait a second. I see a little dot in front of it. It's Clive! Oh my God! Whee!
Okay. Oh my gosh. I would probably,
Hey, there's my English teacher.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah.
Your turn.
My turn. It depends on who the person is. If it's someone I hate or it's some annoying kid. Okay, that's interesting. Leah? No. I would go to save my girlfriend. Yes, I would save my
That is
girlfriend.
the proper boyfriend response.
If your
And it's not being said because you're a proper boyfriend.
but here's the thing is, if your girlfriend whips your ass,
Thanks, Clyde.
took you a minute, didn't it?
Thanks, Clyde. Well, you were talking. It didn't take me a minute. You were talking.
And he was talking as well.
Exactly.
He speaks louder than I do.
Okay.
But here's what I would think But here's the funny part, if your girlfriend beasts you on the slope, then you know you lost all manly points right there. I'm all for women power, however, the minute the girl outdoes you, you know you lost all manly points. Exactly. My girlfriend does martial arts better than me. I'm not sure she fights better than me though. And she can do poi. I can't spin no poi around to save my soul. I lost most manly points. Wow. Next one.
Well, at least you're honest.
If you could wear anything on the slopes, what would it be without worrying about the cold?
If you say naked, I swear by all that's holy, I will slap you silly.
No one wants to see fat man naked. We've already determined that. We have already determined that.
Don't worry, I'm not even going to say leotard because that'd be just as disgusting.
Go ahead. That's serious.
So what would you wear?
Probably jeans. I don't like shirts.
Just jeans.
I don't like shirts. I never have.
What about you, Clark?
Shorts and a tank top. Standard day-to-day basis clothing.
I probably...
That's flat. There goes the flying fat man.
I would totally do maybe, some anime cosplay or something like that. I would.
That would be interesting to see.
Well, here's the thing. If I was skiing in Japan, I'd blend right the fuck right in. I would. I would.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. For example, if I was Naruto, I had these ski goggles and the spiky yellow hair and the orange, jacket. I would blend right in.
But see, the thing is, you're too tall to be Japanese.
Except for the height issue.
Yeah, besides the height issue, you'd be fine, but you're tall. Asian people are short.
Yes,
No offense.
No, I'm all for Asian people. It's awesome.
They are epic.
One of my best friends is Asian. He's awesome. Quince!
I have several.
Alright, our next question. Your snow tube. You're going snow tubing and your snow tube pops while going downhill. How would you...
Yes, it would pop for you. No.
How would you react and what would you do?
In my case, there'd only be one thing to do. My reaction would be, son of a... Thump, 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 thump.
Giant snowball!
Wait, which one's the snow tube?
Can I keep it?
Hey Clive, can we use you as a snow tube?
No.
Yes.
Alright, but I'd just be like, oh crap, my butt's gonna freeze! Hold up, put on my butt. Okay, I can slide on this. Bump, bump, bump.
Alright, you lose one ski while going down...
Hey, you didn't do it!
You didn't.
I didn't?
No, you didn't. I went first that time.
Okay. If my snow tube...
Do it! Fine.
If my snow tube popped, I'd be scared, shitless, obviously. And then I'd probably just roll to the side. Just be like, whoa!
Tumble.
He would go, fa-fum. I'd go,
not as bad as you. No, I would tumble to the side of the slope. You'd be like,
no, you would be
bouncing.
I'd be
I wouldn't even make noise.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd be doing almost like a pigeon rat. Yep. Alright. Exactly. You lose one ski while going down a steep slope. What do you do?
Snowboard! Just pray your shoes don't hit the snow, because then you wreck.
Yeah. What about you?
Emergency brake. Shunk.
Sit down.
Boom. Sliding down.
Depending on how much left I had to go down the slope, like if I was almost finished, I'd totally do like Jackie Chan. I'd be like, whoa.
I do not have the balance for that. That's why I just jump.
That's why I said if it was near the end, I would totally be doing this.
Crazy white guy.
And then it'd be like if I was going going through some picnic tables, I'd be like slowing down and be like, "What's up, guys?" Stand on my one foot. Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, now last
break picnic table.
Don't just sit down. You're big enough of a
Exactly.
No, you'll just look for me when you lose a ski.
Exactly.
It's just like, oh crap, I lost the ski.
climb.
There's
Check it
mine.
out. Check it out, man. Check out my dig.
Oh, yeah.
I got, it's half ski, half snow tube. I'm not a snow tube. Shut up. All right, and our last question. If you were to steal a snowmobile, remember you have to steal the snowmobile. There's no not doing it. How would you get away?
Drive into the woods. Ain't no one gonna chase you in the woods. You can't catch no Hispanic in the woods.
Depends on if I'm uphill or downhill. If I'm uphill, then I'm going to go downhill. If I'm downhill, I'm going to be running away on the snowmobile. Probably heading for the forest.
Jeez.
Little
If it was-
snowmobile. Hopping through the forest.
How about you?
I'd probably go through the woods, maybe over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. You think dirty, son.
No, I'm just saying that's an old nursery rhyme.
No, little bunny frou fruit. And that's basically what I was doing.
Yeah, you thought I was thinking of some Clockwork Orange shit going on.
No.
Clockwork Orange, what the? Never mind.
Oh, no.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. People on YouTube, if you're wondering the same thing, just look it up. I'll look it up later.
Don't.
We might put a link below. Actually, it's too explicit to put on YouTube, so we'll put a link to the other site in which I found it. Quite disturbing, actually. Anyway,
Look it up on YouTube. Don't.
It's not
YouTube. Look it up on Google. Google.
Google it.
Google it,
We'll put a link below.
Next.
All right. Well, that's it. Those are our scenarios for today. When we come back, we are going to do our weekly funnies. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna kill you.
He knows what they are.
Welcome back.
Put
Yes.
your thumb down.
Welcome back to ZOMGoosh, and we are here.
I'm going to remove it.
Children, stop fighting.
Just because you are older than me does not mean you get to call me child.
If I remember correctly, I'm the oldest between the three of us.
Welcome back to ZOMGoosh. We are here for our weekly funnies.
Yay!
Yes, this is the part of our show. This is the part of our show where we name two things during our week that we find to be funny, and we decide amongst ourselves which one is more hilarious.
Now, don't we gotta
And
use this
if you, what?
Don't we gotta use this submitted funny?
Yes, we do. Remember?
Okay.
Yes, and if you would like to submit your weekly funny, we've actually been having trouble getting user submitted ones. So please submit your weekly funny. Don't assume that other people are going to do it. We need your weekly funnies. So name two things during your week that you find to be funny. We'll decide amongst ourselves which one's more hilarious. We'll give you the username, credit, and everything. Leave it in the comment section below and post it before January 28th, 2011. That is when our next episode is going to air.
ZOMGoosh needs you.
Yes. Should put like a little banner graphic. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's what they need. My ugly mug sitting there pointing at them.
Alright, now, my first weekly funny. You see, we are very hyped up about all the technological advances that we're going to have this season. In fact, one of the complaints from last season was that we had very odd lighting problems, in which we had
It's called the sun.
Yes, the
Yes,
camera
yes.
couldn't decide whether to make us silhouettes or fully lit people, and so we decided to fix that. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the thing that was supposed to fix our lighting problems. This was our lighting for season 2.
It's a little limp. I forgot it's Viagra today. You gotta take the little blue pill, buddy. It's okay, take the little pill out.
But yes.
Stroke it, Joey, stroke it! Do it! We must bring it back!
Bring it to life!
That is our lighting for season 2. We're going to show a before picture right now. You probably saw this earlier on our Facebook page. Here's the before picture. You notice it's all pretty and nice, neatly attached, and not smashed. And you'll notice that it was a huge bulb, too. And so, what happened was, now I'll demonstrate for you here. This was fully extended, right? And I was kind of adjusting it.
Extended. And he's got his hands all over it too. Get it, Joey, get it! Ah!
I see sparks! Let's plug it in!
This is it.
Juicy. Oh man, it's juicy.
Okay, back on track.
Okay, so I was adjusting it.
She's ready.
Trying to get it in a more erect position. See, now I'm blatantly, obviously making innuendo here. So I was kind of moving it around, and this thing came loose. Now, what happened was it dropped, but I grabbed it by the cord. But what happened was it swung and hit one of the table legs.
Laws of physics.
Hit one of the table legs and shattered into a bazillion pieces. And
I wouldn't say a bazillion,
well,
but quite a bit. Wouldn't recommend walking barefoot.
yeah. Of course, nobody walks barefoot in this room. So
I
yes,
do.
we don't have. So obviously, we don't have the fancy lighting we were promising. In fact, that's why we're shooting our episode in a different angle now.
Angles are awesome.
So you only get 1/3 of the window. Sorry if you're disappointed.
Strange positioning.
Woohoo! Woo! This is fun.
All right.
Let's see how flexible we can get.
So this, and I'm gonna save this because if this show does take off, if we do become YouTube partners, I'm gonna sell this on eBay, and you're gonna buy it. You're gonna make us money because it's famous. It's a part of ZOMGoosh history, and you're gonna like it.
It's erectile dysfunction disorder.
Wow, we got 8 more seasons. All right, so yes, that is my first weekly funny. My second weekly funny, something that happened yesterday.
I'm gonna kill you.
He already knows what it is.
I'm gonna kill you.
This weekly funny involves Miguel. My second weekly funny is this. Can you see that well? Let me bring you a closer look.
Oh, you wanna bring it closer? Let's see how it is.
Yes. Okay. Now, there's a story that goes with that. See the resemblance? Look at the justice.
I'll give you a resemblance here in a second if I deform you.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, I was out in Templin Hall. In fact, literally right out there. Hi, Templin Hall. I can see where I was sitting.
Stop waving at random people.
Anyway, yeah, right out there, and I was bored as heck. I literally was. In fact, there's other drawings in here that I did. So then I decided.
Gara ink.
Okay.
Seriously?
And so one image came to my mind. You see, there's a Facebook picture that Miguel had posted up that kind of gave me a little inspiration. In fact,
it was a play! I was involved in a play! I got paid!
Here's the picture. Kind of looks like Braveheart almost, doesn't it? Alright, anyway, so that's what inspired this. And so I decided to make it a cross between Miguel, Jesus, and George of the Jungle / Tarzan.
Well, he is known as Jesus as well.
And so...
Don't get me started.
And so, you know, I'm drawing this, and my girlfriend Mia, she's sitting across from me. She assumes I'm drawing Jesus. But then I put in big letters, Miguel. Next thing you know, I'm sitting there minding my own business, and I hear a very familiar voice come up behind me.
How you doing?
And of course, I spin around, I'm like, Miguel, hi, how are you doing? I'm like, this is a cross between Jesus and George of the Jungle / Tarzan. It's like, you are such a bad liar.
You really are. You're horrendous at it.
And so, you know, he's like shanking me, kicking me, and he goes away for a while, and I figure, alright, I'm gonna work on some final details, because this is hilarious. I mean, I literally, while I'm drawing this, I can not stop laughing. I couldn't help myself. This was so hilarious. But, so anyway, I'm minding my own business, working on some finer details.
And this flows into my weekly funny. See, I come back from whatever I was doing, I can't remember. I come back, and I see him working on it, so I'm like, okay. And Mia looks at him, she's about to wave, and I'm like, shh, shh, don't do it. I come up behind him, I pull out a nail file from my 7 tool.
I didn't know it was a nail file.
I come up behind him, and I'm like, so, are you still working on it? He looks like he's about to pee himself. He's like, oh my god, he's actually holding a knife to me. I hold it away, and I'm like, dude, it's a nail file. And he's twitchy about being near me for the next 20 minutes. He just like, every time I move, he starts dancing away from me.
Okay, in my defense, the nail file was here. I cannot look down and see that it is a nail file. So when I felt metal against my neck, I was kind of like, ah!
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious. At the time, I was scared shitless, but now it's hilarious.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So you gotta be able to laugh at yourself.
No hard feelings, right?
Go.
Thank you, yes.
As he secretly hides a knife.
Alright.
Alright, now my second weekly funny comes from Thomas Nelson itself. I'm in a biology class, and because of course I'm a biology major, I love science. So I'm sitting in class, and we get assigned a homework assignment to take home with us. Now, everyone remembers when we were kids and we used to like plant lima beans in a little cup with some dirt and grow a little lima bean plant in like elementary school, right? Well, look at freaking this. I have my dirt, I've got my cup, and I have a corn seed and a bean, both of which I have to grow on my own again. I feel like I'm back in freaking grade school. I'm like, excuse me, I'm in my second semester of college. Are you seriously making me grow shit?
Dirt in a cup. Dirt in a cup.
I got a jar of
Dirt in
dirt.
a cup.
I got a jar of dirt. I need what's inside.
I got a job dirt. I got a job dirt. I got a job dirt. Guess what's inside it?
Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Yes, Lynn will have it freak when she sees this.
Not only that, but also there's YouTube videos about that.
What do I look like?
Yes, I know.
Exactly.
Jesus and George of the Jungle?
No,
Wait,
Orlando
what?
Bloom.
Oh.
All right.
Now.
My first
knuckles.
weekly funny happens to have just been yesterday. I was driving on my way to visit old high school, and next thing I know, I'm driving behind a tractor trailer. It pulls up to the side. I speed up to normal road speed on Jefferson, and I'm suddenly behind a government vehicle. Okay? I'm driving behind this thing. It's like, call this number if you have any problems, and I'm resisting as hard as I can to not call. He is acting out what was going through my head at the time.
Keep your
I was-
shaking fingers away, please.
I was resisting from calling the number, but then I was just like, wait a second, I'm getting close to my school. Why am I still behind this guy? And we get closer and closer and closer to the school. Then there's a little turn to go on to this road that actually has the school on it. I get into the lane. The guy gets right in front of me. And I'm just like, okay, government official heading towards Woodside. Ooh, wonderful.
Well, the alcohol company, Tri-City Beverages, is right there.
Or, yeah, that's true. Could be getting alcohol for the government. I don't know why they would.
I had
though.
actually thought of applying there, believe it or not.
Trusty beverage.
Interesting.
What?
Why not?
But anyways,
Why
back to
not?
my story. I wound up following the same government vehicle. Okay, I started following him all the way back towards about Harpersville.
Wait, what? You went from school? Oh, wait.
I live in Smithfield, remember?
Yeah, I know.
I was going down Jefferson. As soon as I got to about Harpersville, all of a sudden the tractor trailer moved over and I was behind a government official vehicle.
Oh, so you're going back from...
No, I was going to
towards Woodside, from
Woodside.
Harpersville.
Going to Woodside.
From Harpersville, meaning he was behind this government vehicle since Harpersville. Hey,
Oh, okay.
I know your hair's
And
blonde and all, but you can do it.
We got all the way up to the school. I'm like, I'm turning into the school. If he turns into the school, we have a problem. I put the turn signal on, and he drives right by the school and turns in next to the school. And I'm just like,
Student lot.
do we have a problem with this school suddenly? Or, and then I see him U-turn and pull out.
I was about to say, dude, 85% of the school population is gay. It's kind of hard to have a problem with somebody there. You can't
But
argue.
Maybe he changed his mind. He's like, I wonder how the students feel about don't ask, don't tell. On second thought,
Yeah, really. And my second weekly funny is now. It's a present for my entire family.
we have not seen this yet. This is real, genuine reactions.
And he already knows what it is because he can smell it.
Yeah, I can smell it. I'm gonna kill you.
Yes, I know.
What?
Chocolate.
Okay.
It's chocolate.
Is there something you want to tell your viewers about why you don't like chocolate?
I love chocolate. However, I'm ADHD.
Okay.
Sugar inside my system will make me explode. I bounce off walls. His entire family makes it a mission to get me sugar every time I'm at their house.
Exactly why we got this as one of his presents.
I'm gonna kill you.
I wonder. Just kidding.
This is just messing with you today, isn't it? Sorry about that, Miss Audience.
Yes.
Miss Alexis.
Miss Audience.
Oh.
Miss Audience, yes, our one member in the studio audience, in case you forgot about her. But anyway, well,
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss her. She's been laughing for like half the show.
true. Now, we're pretty much done here at ZOMGoosh. Remember, you can...
User submitted.
Wow, I did forget about that, didn't I?
Told you.
I guess it's because we had to write it down and not have a separate printed sheet. All right. Yeah, we forgot about that. User submitted weekly funny.
We severely apologize.
All right. This is from our friend Eddie Madish. You see, what we have to do is whenever you assholes don't post anything in the comment section below, which, hint, hint, you can do so by January 28th, as to make our jobs easier and make the episodes more funnier.
Please!
What we have to do is we have to go on Facebook and beg our friends for weekly funnies, and it is not fun, and usually we do not get the funniest weekly funnies from that. So please submit your weekly funnies! You know,
So unfortunately, we're stuck with Eddie.
we're stuck with Eddie. Eddie is one of our friends, and he's
One of our crazier friends.
crazier friends. Not so much ADHD crazy, but more like demonic crazy, like the type.
Similar.
Right on the nose. Technically, he's one of those people where if he's happy, that's a bad thing. But, Eddie, if you're watching this, thank you for submitting your weekly funny. We appreciate it. So, his weekly funny
Just as much as he appreciates the chocolate.
Yes, his first
Thank
weekly...
you.
His first weekly funny is, his dog got his head stuck in the cat door, and he couldn't get out! The dog couldn't get out. And the second one is that he opened a case of ramen to find 7 different flavor packets, but no noodles.
What?
No noodles.
That's
He found the packets, but No noodles.
But I gotta go with the dog getting his head stuck in the cat door. Because
Yeah, the 7 packets, it's just kind of wrong from the company.
like dog, I can imagine like
I have to go with the first one too because oh my god.
You know, we never
I have
actually
a huge
decided on
dog.
which ones were funny for ours.
I know we
That's
did that.
true. That's true.
We can get
Of course, some of those were
obvious.
obvious as to which one was more hilarious. So I think it's kind of unanimous. You know.
Well, we might as well ask anyways for the user, so I don't.
All right. So, but anyway, I'm gonna have to go with the dog because I own 2 dogs. Yeah.
My sisters.
I have a huge dog. At his peak, he was 137 pounds. This dog is
that is heavier than me.
yes.
That dog is heavier than me.
Half my weight, roughly.
Shut up.
Roughly.
I can still pick you up.
Roughly.
Roughly.
Why are we saying rough? I mean, I know some rough stuff.
Because I like it rough.
I was about to say that, Tommy. I know some rough stuff going on, but I mean, we need to talk about something, man. Is this something you gotta tell us? Are you like sadistic now? Or masochistic? Which one is it?
Which one's the seme, which one's the uke?
I is confused. Okay. Anyway, I'm going with the dog one because I own a huge dog, and him
Dog.
getting stuck in a cat door would be hilarious. So I can just picture a huge dog being.
That one is unanimous dog.
And
Alright.
of course,
Joey's. Everyone's gonna vote for Miguel, so I might as well join in.
the Miguel drawing, the epic. Drawing.
Quick, which one was the other?
The erectile dysfunction spotlight.
I'm sorry, but I like that one better.
I
The way
understand.
I voiced it.
I am
was funny.
so divided on those. They're both weekly funnies.
Like
They're really hilarious.
I gotta go for the spotlight one because just the way I voiced it with the Viagra and the erectile dysfunction. I mean,
My
it just
point
made it funny.
exactly.
I mean, it just made it funny. I had the entire audience breaking out laughing.
Exactly. I got you. All right. All right.
So it was
Sorry.
spotlight. Yes, I got away. Now for my
Now, Miguel.
All right.
Which one?
All right.
My
So
grade school status or my scaring the piss out of you?
scaring the piss out of me.
Yeah.
I have a sense of humor.
Yeah, that one had to be funny.
Unlike our friend Javon, who's like, oh, that one time when you did that thing on ZOMGoosh, that was not funny. No, not funny.
I'm sorry.
That precious joke, not funny. Not funny. No, look
I'm
at
sorry.
his face. Look at his face. I'm serious.
It's Javon. What did you expect?
Exactly.
Javon's awesome and all, but sometimes he just
He
gets
needs
emotional.
a better sense of humor.
Thank you.
Not even that. He just needs to mellow out at times. He gets too wired up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways,
I am not.
now
All right, we're gonna close out this episode. We're gonna close out this episode. Remember, you can like us.
mine discounted.
Remember, you can like us on Facebook. You can subscribe.
His.
What?
His.
We didn't choose
Mine.
mine.
You
My.
You failed. You failed. Admit it. Admit it with class. You failed.
I fail, you guys.
There you go. He's got the
This is
spirit.
supposed to be our season premiere. It's supposed to be our look into season 2 and about how everything's flawless and always hilarious. Which, well, we got the hilarious part, right?
Yes.
But
We have plenty of hilarious.
flawless, obviously, is not in the dictionary for season 2. I can tell it's going to be a very exciting season. But anyway,
I will let you know now that I could
Crap, I
tell
broke
this
it
was
more.
going to be similar to something like this because I was running late and therefore that screwed up everyone.
So now
no, this happened before all of that.
he's limp. Stop touching it, Joey. Stop touching
Joey,
it.
if you keep touching it, you might break it off.
It's turning red, dude. Give it a break.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
I like how we did that in unison.
I know.
That should be my fucking ringtone right there. That was hilarious. Okay,
You
alright.
gotta let it rest, man. You can't let it get all
Okay,
right,
so I'm deciding between yours.
Yeah.
Brownies,
The chocolate
chocolate, or the
or following
following the government official.
I gotta go with
That's
yeah, I might as well admit it with class. I gotta admit, chocolate is my vice.
Yes.
I'm going to kill you.
Give him some NOS to drink, and boy, that kid's gonna be flying.
Oh yeah, man.
He should be doing that for every show. From an executive producer standpoint. Hey now.
Hey, it'd be hilarious.
So we're gonna wrap this up real quick.
Now we can wrap it up. Now we can wrap it up. Thank you so much. Now we can wrap it up.
You're gonna wrap it up the red stuff already? I mean, I know it's starting red, but you wanna wrap it up? Now you use protection?
If it wasn't for the fact that I know how to control my laughter, I would have died of laughter by now.
I love my job.
We love you, Miguel, and we love you, Clyde. Oh my God.
Friendly.
This is what
turns pink.
Yeah, exactly. This is what happens when. That's what happens when we don't have girls in the. when we don't have girls as cast members.
It gets real interesting.
It's a sausage party. Interesting stuff happens at the sausage party.
Don't make me kill you.
Exactly. All right, finally we can finish this up. We're gonna finish this up. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, or you can go to our entire Season 2 playlist, or you can go to our Season 1 playlist. You'll find it. You can go to our channel. You can find it yourself. All right. But yes, please support us. We'd love to have your support for Season 2. Continue to make this an awesome season. Remember to submit your weekly funnies. Our next episode, of course, is going to be January 28th, so look for it then. I'm Joe Trask.
I'm Miguel Girona.
And Clive Cultus.
And we will see you later. Woo!
Peace!
I'm going to
do that at the end of the last one.
Oh, fucking A, that was awesome.